Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday, and we're already seeing those clouds starting to build in over the Medford skies. This view coming courtesy of the People's Bank off of Biddle Road. Right now, it is still pretty warm, even with the cloud coverage. 74 degrees already in Medford. And we're seeing some of those greens and yellows once again for the umpteenth day in a row over on the east side. 60s and 70s there, 70s for our west side valleys, and 50s and 60s there along the coast in Curry County. Speaking of the coast, that's where we're seeing some light showers for the time being, and this will continue to work over the coastline throughout the rest of the afternoon. Eventually, this will move inland, though. In fact, we're going to track it all with Stormcast. So we'll stop this at 6:30 p.m. So this is right around the peak of daytime heating, and that's when the atmosphere is going to have the most fuel in it, especially over on the east side. So you see some of these yellows and oranges popping up on Stormcast. That represents some heavier rain and maybe even a few thunderstorms, and you can also see the same thing up in northern Klamath and Lake counties. Now, once the sun goes down, a lot of this will lose its fuel, will dry out overnight, but then here comes some more showers into Friday morning. Some light showers along the coast in Curry County, and then a little bit later in the day, we'll see some more widespread rain, much more widespread, in fact, than what we're going to be observing today. And you can see some of these yellows once again. Now, this doesn't represent thunderstorms. This represents just some heavier rain, almost like an atmospheric river, but not quite. And a lot of that will continue into Friday night and then right into Saturday morning. So the bottom line for Friday is that the beginning part of the day is going to be dry. I think it's really once we get into that afternoon and evening time slot that a lot of that moisture will start to work back into the region. Let's take things back to today, and we are seeing just a general outlook of thunderstorms that has been handed down from the Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma. And again, they realize, and they're kind of highlighting that there is a lot of instability, or just enough instability for there to be some thunderstorms over on the east side, especially in northern Lake County. So the main threats today would be abundant lightning, but also some pea-sized hail and some gusty winds as well. Today in the Rogue Valley, if you plan on dining outdoors, for lunchtime we should be dry. Again, pretty warm. Will be pretty warm for dinner time, but have to knock a star off the menu just because the chances for rain will be a little bit elevated by then. So for today, we're going to be cooler than yesterday by about 10 degrees, and the winds will mainly be impacting us inland. We'll have calm winds along the coast, but inland winds will gust out of the west anywhere between 20 to 35 miles per hour. Winds calm down overnight. We're going to have another mild night, but again, we'll have some more rain into Friday, and then especially into Saturday and Sunday. If you have any outdoor plans for this holiday weekend, they aren't looking too good. So we're going to be very cool and very wet and very blustery on Saturday. But for Memorial Day proper, it looks like we'll warm up a bit and rain chances will go way down in that 20 to 30% range. Here is your 7-day forecast along the coast. We are keeping things wet up until the day after Memorial Day. So to talk about that for Murphy's Law, and temperatures will warm back into the mid-60s for Tuesday and Wednesday. For Siskiyou County, it actually looks like Northern California will dry out for Memorial Day. And it's actually going to be a pretty pleasant day, but temperatures just really aren't going to feel Memorial Day-like. It's going to feel more like a February or March afternoon. And then for the basin, we can maybe see some snow mixing in. That would be Sunday morning as snow levels are going to drop down to 4,500 feet. Not anticipating any big-time travel impacts. Maybe those Cascade passes could get a little bit slushy, but it's just going to be a little bit too warm for there to be prolonged accumulations of snow. And then finally for the Rogue Valley, cooling things off in a big way by about 30 degrees between today and Sunday. Temperatures rebound a little bit into Memorial Day. Will be a little bit drier, and then some beautiful weather for the 2 days after Memorial Day.
And as I'm sure you know, because you worked on it, the summer weather special was last night. I mean, between wildfires, current water levels, there's a bunch of concerns heading into a summer in Oregon and Northern California. So what does it mean to you to see the potentials for rain, for snow, for more precipitation here in our region as we approach the end of May?
It's good. Anytime we can get some late wet season rain and some cooler temperatures, of course, that goes a long way. So anytime we get a stretch of weather like this, who knows, maybe that delays fire season by a day or two. It's kind of hard to put an exact number to it, but this is encouraging. I know it's annoying because it's a holiday weekend. We want to get out to the lake and be poolside and again, I always talk about it, but delayed gratification versus instant gratification. This will definitely be some delayed gratification that we'll experience in June and maybe even into July.
Spending maybe Memorial Day inside as opposed to maybe having to spend the entire summer inside.
That's right.
Thank you, Josh.
Of course.